Hey Neil,
And yours?
thanks for joining me.
It's my pleasure.
Basically we just wanted to have a quick chat, make a quick video for you guys so that you know a little bit about who we are, what DoggyDoor is. We've gotten quite a few questions online about who we are, what we're doing, what DoggyDoor's doing, things like that. So basically just want to show our faces, show our faces and chat a little bit about who we are and why we're doing DoggyDoor. Basically one of the first questions that we've been asked is, what is DoggyDoor? So do you want to maybe go into
Sure.
some of that?
Well, DoggyDoor is an initiative to better serve Australia's purebred dog breeders. We feel that by helping the breeders, the purebred breeders, specifically ANKC breeders, it'll benefit not only the breeders but the buyers and ultimately the dogs as well. So more broadly speaking, we want to build a safer, more transparent community for everyone in the dog breeding industry. So maybe did you want to tell us a bit about how DoggyDoor started?
Yeah, for sure. Basically you guys can see Rio over here. I was looking for a dog, for a purebred dog for a while, a few years ago. I was looking everywhere online. I was doing my research. I wasn't sure where to go, who to trust. I've heard stories of people being scammed, and to be honest, I didn't know much about the ANKC or Dogs Victoria, the purebred industry. I had to do all that research for myself essentially. I was doing this hunt for breeders, looking up mobile numbers and emails. I contacted a bunch of breeders, got missed calls back. I was phoning, not getting answers, things like that. Basically, I didn't really know where to go, and I wanted to make sure that who I was contacting was a reputable dog breeder. Eventually, through a connection, I found our breeder, who's an ANKC registered Labrador breeder. She's lovely. Straight away, because I had that personal connection with her, I knew I could trust her. Have a really good relationship with her, and we ended up with Rio. So I basically reached out to my breeder, and I said to her, "This is the experience that I had looking for you. I found it really tough, and I've had this idea to make it a bit easier for the customers." And she basically told me about the issues that breeders have. We spent a lot of time talking about those problems, such as getting all those messages, especially during COVID. All those messages: do you have any pups available? How much are your pups? Navigating through that, making sure that you vet the correct buyers, people that are suitable, can be very time consuming, and a whole bunch of different issues that breeders deal with. So basically we've gone about solving the issues that breeders face first. That's basically where we're at with DoggyDoor.
Great. So maybe do you want to tell everyone why are we doing it?
Yeah, for sure, definitely. So our boy here, Rio, he's just turned 3. We've really felt his impact on our family. We've had an interesting time as a family over the past few years. Our dad, Bentley, was diagnosed with cancer a few years ago. Around the time we were looking for Rio, and there was a lot of stress in the house. I'm sure you can relate to that.
Yeah.
There was a lot of stress in the house, a lot of uncertainty, but Rio was really that constant that helped us in that time.
Source of love.
Yeah, source of love, affection. Relieved a lot of our stress, brought us downstairs. We could all be as a family, and for Dad, he was in love with Rio, and I think for him it was really important to kind of have that therapy. So with that in mind, that connection to Rio, and seeing the impact he's made on our lives, I really want to. Well, I think that we both would love to see that continue in other families as well, families that need it, and
100%. Yeah.
So Dill, I've got another question for you.
Yep.
Are you a breeder? What are your qualifications to be interested in something like this?
So we are definitely not breeders. We are passionate purebred dog enthusiasts. And we have, as George mentioned, beautiful Labrador, Rio. Our qualifications are, I've been working as an engineer, a software engineer in Telstra for the last 3 years, and I have learned how to code and build tech to solve problems. I'm really passionate about solving problems, not just building tech for tech's sake. It's always important to have a real problem at the end of the day that you want to solve. Yeah,
absolutely.
What about yourself?
My qualifications are in design, so making things intuitive, making them easy to understand. That's basically where my passion lies, and I guess with that in mind, I mean, we know we're not breeders, and we don't claim to be. We know that you guys are the experts, and you put years and decades into making sure that your lines are the best and they're healthy, and we don't. Certainly, we're not trying to pretend like we know anywhere near what you guys know. So we know that our expertise are in engineering and design. And basically, we're using our expertise to try help and listen to your problems. Having a conversation with you guys, hearing about, like we were saying before, how hard it can be to filter through the amount of messages you're getting. We've heard that it's hard to look for stud dogs and make sure that stud dog process is something that is transparent. So we're listening to you guys and essentially trying to build something to help with that. And we're always here to listen. We're always going to be asking questions and talking to as many breeders as we possibly can.
And we take on feedback and we iterate really quickly. We change things. We take it on board.
Absolutely.
Nothing's ever set in stone. It's a constantly evolving design process.
Absolutely.
So another question that we've gotten is, why do breeders need a middleman? Should they give up control of their processes to a third party? Like DoggyDoor?
It's a good question, Bill. I think from our point of view, we don't want to be in control of your process. We know that your process is something that you've worked on for decades and years. We want you guys to be in control of everything. We certainly do not want to mess with your processes. Essentially, we're not here to change anything or remove any part of your process. We're just here to assist. We just want to help you in your process, if that makes any sense. And that can range, from dealing with messages to anything. Any problems that you guys think you face, we want to hear about it, and we want to work through creative solutions for those problems.
Cool.
And finally, Dill. Has the ANKC endorsed us or endorsed you?
The ANKC has not endorsed us officially. However, it is a prerequisite to be registered through the ANKC in order to use our website, use our services. We're only accepting ANKC breeders.
Perfect. I think that's what makes DoggyDoor unique. I think is we really want to promote the ANKC brand. We want to promote what it means to be an ANKC breeder. Why people should look for a pup from an ANKC registered breeder, and that's why we only accept ANKC registered breeders onto our platform. That's basically that. Any final words still?
Maybe we can let them know where to reach you if they've got questions.
If you have any questions, you can send me an email, jordan@doggydoor.com. Anytime. You can also go onto our website, and there's a contact page down the bottom. You'll find my details. You can reach out, email, give me a call. Always here to listen, always here to have a chat.
Cool.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.